Good morning stretch, reach for the stars. Today maybe baby you're an astronaut. No room for more.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's been a while, but I'm back again. I recorded this look and I feel like it's a really good color. It's like a really good look for spring. So if you're interested in how this look turned out and how I got this look, then stay tuned. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been like forever, but I've just been working a lot on mindset and just really changing my perspective on a lot of things. So we're about to do this. We're gonna do this today. Before we get into like the look, I just wanted to be like, yeah, I'm back, I'm doing this, we doing this, woo. But I'm really excited to be back. I'm really excited to get back to doing makeup again. I feel like my eyebrow is a little harsh. Sorry guys, it was a little harsh. I felt like my eyebrow was a little harsh, but whatever, we move. All right, so thank you guys for being so patient. I've gained so many new subscribers because of my traditional wedding that me and my husband had. So if you are here and you're still rocking with me, hello, my name is Nana. I am Ghanaian. I live in Canada. I am a mom, I am a wife. So I decided that I would get back on YouTube and just do makeup. I really love makeup. I am passionate about makeup, and I started my channel as a beauty channel. Actually, I started it with skincare. So we'll be doing skincare because I got my own skincare brand. Woo! So if you're interested in my skincare products, I'm gonna pop it here on the screen and it's gonna be in the description box. But yes, I finally opened my business. And okay, let's just rewind. So while I was away, I got married, I have a baby now, and I launched my first business, my skincare business. So I'm really excited for that. But most importantly, we're going to be talking about skincare, beauty, and faith. So that's a little bit about me. I'm back on YouTube. It's kind of like random too, but I've been really meaning to come back on YouTube. I just feel so excited, and I feel like I'm just in a different like mindset altogether. So yeah, I have my face beat. Like I've already set my face, I've already done the foundation and the contour and the highlight. What I want to do is I want to do eyeshadow with you guys, and I don't really know what the look I'm going for, but I'm thinking of doing purples today because it's a spring look. I'm thinking of doing that, so we're going to do that. Okay, I'm using the Juvia's Place palette Wahala today. I don't know if you guys can see it. Ooh, and the colors are so pretty. They're very dramatic, and I don't know if you see it. Super dramatic, and Wahala means drama, so it's gonna be very dramatic. But I wanted to try a purple color today. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and prep my eye for concealer. I'm gonna use this on my eye, and I decided to take a step on YouTube. And when I first started YouTube, I feel like I really felt like I have stopped YouTube and done YouTube and stopped YouTube and done YouTube and stopped and done it and stopped and done it. And when I first did it the first time, I felt like I just was in a different mindset. I was really just in a weird space, and I don't think it was the time for it. I've been really working on myself and going to counseling and just really allowing God to really help me with my walk with him and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been really asking God to just really help me with my mindset. God has really been helping me with my mindset. So I decided to go to counseling. I actually was going to counseling when I first started YouTube, but I found a better counselor, and she's just been really helping me with mindset and how I view myself and what I've allowed my negative thoughts to. I'm just setting my face with I'm just setting my eye with the Fix Me MAC setting powder, just to set the eye a little. So I'm gonna put it all over the eye. We're gonna just set it so it doesn't crease. That's not gonna crease. Perfect. So just working on my mindset and really trying to get myself in a place where I love myself and I'm not comparing myself to anybody or feeling like I need to overperform because for people. And I think a lot of times we can do that. And I grew up in a place, or I grew up always wanting affirmation from people, so that showed up in a lot of things that I did. So really going to counseling, and it really helped me learn a lot of patterns. I feel like I'm in a space now where I just want to do the things that I love, and I love Jesus and I love makeup, and sometimes I find that it's really hard to mix the two because you know, you don't see a lot of believers talking about makeup and beating their face. And so I really hope that I can merge the two in some way, and having conversations like this I think will be really good, because I believe that it will help somebody who may be feeling like they're called to something that's unconventional, but it doesn't look conventional because they're not preaching or dissecting scripture all the time. I feel like we're all called in different gifts, but many of us aren't confident to walk in those gifts because we've been taught to have a certain outlook on Christianity. Okay, so I feel like my face kind of looks washed out, but anyways, so we're gonna do purple look. I am gonna go in with the Jaclyn Hill brush 32. I don't know if you can see it. It looks kind of like this. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like that. And what I'm gonna first do is I'm gonna do BU on the Juvia place. I'm gonna use BU. I love Juvia's place. It's so pigmented. I love their stuff. It's like super. I'm gonna kind of use a bigger brush just to kind of fluff it out a little, so it's not so harsh. And that's how it looks, if you guys can see it. I'm gonna go in with Pride a little bit and just kind of release the harshness. So we're doing like a purple look, and I'm just doing a simple purple look because I'm so simple. Like even doing color is like crazy to me. Okay, so guys, anyways, what I was saying is that I'm really learning to just like be myself and just not allow like the outside voices to really what's that word, like cloud my mind and cloud my heart and my thoughts. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm actually gonna go in with Woke, and that's like a lighter color. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna put Woke right on the center of the eye. If you can see it, I'm gonna put it right on the center of the eye, but we're gonna kind of bring it up a little, so it's like, okay guys, so my camera, sit back. Okay, so my camera ended up dying, so I had to I went to go eat, and I'm like, let's continue this look. Okay, so I'm gonna start off again. I already started this eye, but I'm just gonna go over it again and just kind of put more dimension into the eye color. It's gonna be a little bit harsh, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in using the same brush, and I'm gonna go in with Pride, and that's really gonna soften like the color up a little bit so it's not so harsh. Perfect. And then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna be using the JH33 Morphe brush. It's a Jaclyn Hill collection brush, and we're gonna go in with Woke, And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go with the eye, over the eye, just so it's a little bit bright. We're just gonna go in with Mocha. So you can see how this is like a little bit lighter than this one. So just two, literally just two shadows, and you guys can see how it's looking right now. So it's gonna blend it a little so it doesn't look weird. But so I just used literally two shadows to like kind of blend it in. I'm gonna go back in with BU just so I have like a little bit more definition. Boom. Do you guys like that? Boom. So anyways, it's so hard to like talk, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Either I'm gonna do like get ready with me's, or I'm just gonna just do looks, and then some days I'm gonna do videos. I don't know, but it's really hard to talk and do a video when you're like trying to talk. Anyways, so yeah, basically I've just been gone away because of just really trying to just better myself. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, you know, I have a business now. There's so much things that are going on in my life that I feel like I just needed to be in a better space in order to do that, and I didn't feel like I could give myself to YouTube as well. And I think my confidence also has changed a lot. So I just want to encourage anyone who is just in a space that maybe they need to just take a step back and just really breathe for a little bit. Sometimes it's okay to do that. Yeah, I feel like I struggle a lot of times to really figure it out and really figure out what I'm doing because of all the things that I have gone through. So anyways, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the JH442 brush. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. It looks like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the BU and I'm going to put it right under my eye. And so just so you guys can see it, it's all right. Okay, so I'm gonna do this eye and then I'm gonna come back and you guys are gonna see how this look comes out. Okay, so I'm back on camera and I've done the eyeshadow. Now before I go back on the eyes, I want to do a little bit of a highlight. I feel like my highlight is kind of what's the word, like I highlighted before but it just kind of died out a little. I want to just give myself a little bit of awakening in the corner, just to waken my face up a little. So I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, ooh, so we're just gonna do like those corners. This is like supposed to give you like a better, a more like awake look. I'm probably gonna have to go in again with the purple just because it's like I just blended my eyes again. That's fine, because if I had a little bit of fallout then it wouldn't look weird. It would look weird. So I'm just gonna blend away. And that's kind of like, we're gonna blend it out. But you guys see how my face looks more like awake because I've kind of highlighted my face a little bit more. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna do my eyeliner and I'm gonna go in again with the purple, the BU. I'm gonna go in under with BU, and then I'm gonna do my eyeliner, my lashes, and then we'll come in and do the lips. Okay, so I did a liner. I did it off camera because I can't do my eyeliner and I suck. And then I'm going to set my face because I didn't get to set my face. So yeah. And then while I set my face, I'm gonna do my last mascara and mascara. So I know a lot of people who don't like set in the face, but I like set in the face because I feel like it really brings out makeup like a lot, and I feel like it just brings a different look, especially if you're like trying to do dramatic look. It really brings out the look, like the contour, everything. So I will try to set my face and then blend, and yeah. So just down the nose. I don't tend to do the top, I just usually tend to do the nose, and then we're gonna do the side. There. Okay, so while that waits, I'm gonna go in the corner with Stand Up. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna put it in the inner corner of my eye. Let's give it a little bit of a pop. If you guys can see it. Ooh, in my eye. In the eye. And let it a little bit here. And yeah. I have mascara on. I just want to continue the conversation that I was talking about because clearly my brain is all over the place. And tell me if you guys like if I do these videos like this, because I feel like I suck when it comes to doing things at once. So essentially, to sum up this video before I give you guys the finished look and add the lashes, I am back on YouTube and I'm doing this. I think I'm gonna be posting once a week for now, because I'm a mom and I have so much things to do, and I feel like my schedule right now is a little bit crazy. So once I get the rhythm of things, then maybe I'll post twice a week, but for now I will be posting once a week until I kind of figure out my schedule stuff. So y'all keep me accountable. I'm just gonna do bottom lashes. A little bit of hat. So I'm gonna use Max Juvia Fix powder and NW45, and I'm gonna basically remove everything. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go in with Mocha Mami, and it looks like this in Fenty Beauty, and I'm just gonna warm up my face a little. And I'm just gonna warm it up again. And this really warmed up the face. Like, I love it. I love Mami so much. Warm up the face. And then I'm gonna go in with my MAC blush. I don't even know what this blush is called. Well, this is Raizin. So I'm gonna go with Raizin, and I'm just gonna add blush to my face. I'm gonna start from here and then just work it up, work it down, sorry. And you can see, okay. And yeah, the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray to spray my face. And this is gonna bring everything in. I'm going to use the Nyx Born To Glow. I'm gonna use this like rosy color. Looks like that right here. And I'm just just gonna put it on the high points. Like that. I feel like my skin this way. I straighten my hair because your girl's feeling herself. The next thing I'm gonna do with my lips is I'm gonna use this Gyanewa Beauty lip, and it's in Ama, and we're gonna just put it on my lip. Perfect. Then I'm gonna go in with the Juvia Place Vanessa collaboration. You can see it, it's in Legit Nude. This smells so good. It smells like candy. So this is a finishing look. I'm gonna move back a little. This is a finishing look, but I think it came out really well. All right.
God got flowers for me. God got flowers for me. God got flowers in me.